and Russia's junior team are preparing for their opening game of the World Championship against Norway in Sweden on Thursday. And before they headed off, Richard van Poortvliet went to see the squad as they look to improve on last year's bronze.
While millions across the globe will be relaxing after the Western Christmas Day, the 26th of December will also see the start of the annual World Junior Ice Hockey Championships, held this year in the Swedish city of Malmo. Russia last won the event 3 years ago in America, beating Canada in the final. But head coach Mikhail believes this time his side will need to be at the top of their game to repeat that achievement.
There are some really strong teams at this tournament. Last year, Finland didn't even qualify for the latter stages, and that just shows how hard it is. We'll be in the same group as hosts Sweden, while Switzerland are also a great side. It's going to be a really tough competition.
Varnakov's roster has been given a boost by the return home of centre Mikhail Grigorenko and defenseman Nikita Zadorov. Both players have featured in the NHL for the Buffalo Sabres this season, but have had disappointing campaigns. Grigorenko with just 3 points in 18 games, and Zadorov 1 goal in 7. They have been sent down to the minors, allowing them to play in this competition. And Zadorov says the World Juniors could help get his season back on track.
New team, new organization, in the NHL first year. I'm a young guy, and it's hard to make it in first year after the draft, and I'm defenseman. I'm a young guy, 18 years old, so, and it's big changes, like this change coach, like everybody, GM manager, and I think it's gonna be good. Like, it's not bad for me, like, play another year in the junior high. I can make a lot of minutes and a lot of experience, Memorial Cup, and come back next year in Buff and dominate there. So.
However, there's some bad news for Varnakov, who's likely to be without star winger Valeri Nichushkin. The 18-year-old has cemented his place on the Dallas Stars roster and will be a big loss. But the young Red Machine have already shown they can compete without their giant forward. Russia have managed a medal at the last 3 World Junior Ice Hockey Championships, and they'll be looking to repeat that feat in Malmo. While Mikhail Varnakov's side will go into that tournament with high hopes, especially after a very encouraging performance at the Subway Series against 3 of Canada's top regional sides. Russia travelled to that event last month with a largely second-string squad, but turned quite a few heads in Canada as they managed to beat the Ontario Hockey League twice, a team that had only beaten once in 17 matches. The star of the show was goaltender Ivan Nalimov, with an outstanding 94.5 save percentage. And Zadorov, a late addition to the squad, who played his junior hockey in Ontario, said it was the perfect way to turn out for his country.
It's pretty fun play against your friends in a team against Ontario Hockey League, and it's first day after Buffalo when I got sit down, and I don't know, it's just fun for play for my country and fun play with these guys.
The standard of ice hockey continues to rise at the World Juniors, which is encouraging for the sport's development, but a problem for Varnakov, as around 6 teams have a shot at winning gold, with the likes of last year's top 4, Canada, the USA, Sweden, and the Russians, likely to be there or thereabouts when the final is played on January the 5th. Richard van Poortvliet, RT, Moscow.